Roland Garros is a unique Grand Slam that you haven't win. How do you feel? And are you are you better prepared than last year's?
I feel excited to participate in this year's Roland Garros as any other year. Of course, uh, the expectations are big, not just from my side, but from people around, and knowing that this is the only Grand Slam I never won. Of course, people, are very eager to find out whether or not I can make it this year, and that kind of anticipation existed, and it was present also in the last couple of years. So it's not the first time I get to encounter this kind of sensations and pressures and so forth. The preparation is going well this week. I'm not going to change anything in particular. I'm going to keep the same, kind of routine and program that I've been respecting for many years. And I got 10 matches out of 2 weeks, which is the maximum I could get out of Madrid and Rome, and it was a perfect way of getting the match play that I needed before French Open. So I can comfortably say that in terms of match play, I'm ready. Now it's just a fine tuning and getting that necessary, I would say, supply of energy and freshness to play best of 5 on the most demanding physically surface.
The last 2 tournaments you've played Murray in the final. From what you can tell, which part of his game do you think has changed or improved the most in the last few weeks? He seems to have gone up a slight level on clay.
I think people talked a lot about his second serve. So I think second serve is one of the parts of his game that he was dedicated to and prone to obviously to work for, and he did have some progress there. He gets more depth and more, I'd say, speed on the second serve, which of course helps him a lot to kind of have an easier first shot in the rally.
You are talking about Andy. You often practice with him all season long, and he often practices with Rafa too. It's pretty rare at this level to have top rivals practicing together, but I can't remember you practicing with Rafa or with Roger. Is there any reason why it's maybe easier to do that with Andy than any other one?
I mean, no particular reason. I mean, I know Andy's for a very long time. Yes, certainly things are different now when we are number 1 and 2 of the world than they were maybe 5 or 10 years ago, when we even played doubles together in Australian Open, I remember. But we still kept a very respectful, friendly relationship off the court, and on the court, of course, we do want to win against each other, but it's never against other opponent, to and never intention to do anything against your rival. So as long as it's like that, I'm more than happy to practice with him, because that's probably the best possible hit I can have, best possible preparation for any match, because our practice sessions are like official matches. Honestly, we practiced now in Madrid recently, and we played a set and a half, and we both felt like we played on a match, so it's good, not all the time, I guess, because it's not easy to always keep that kind of high level of concentration and intensity when you're playing against one of your top rivals, but of course it's something you're looking forward to, and to see where you are and things that you need to work on.
Hi, Novak. This morning, the draw came out, and I think you know who you are going to play in the first round. But normally, are you a kind of a player who likes to watch like a whole draws and to find out which stage of the draw you are going to play against specific players, or do you like to focus on like one match, one opponent at the time?
Well, I can speak in my own name, but I think the other players allow me as well. The curiosity is just it's too strong, so we all have to look at the draw. I think we all go through the draw. Now, whether or not you imagine yourself playing with somebody from the top-seeded players in the later stage of the tournament, that's personal. I try to keep my thoughts directed only on the next challenge, even though I do look at the overall draw, yes.
Novak, as you said, you've come into this tournament with different pressures and mindsets, undefeated, maybe some defeats and lower expectations, but you turned 29 on Sunday, and what is the level of urgency you feel this year compared to other seasons?
Well, to be honest, age is just a number for me, so I still feel like I have plenty of more years ahead of me, which gives me more comfort in terms of opportunities that I'm going to have at the title of Roland Garros, which releases more pressure for me this year. So, of course, I anticipate myself as everybody else to try to get my hands on this title this year, but if it doesn't happen, there is always another year, because I don't have any intention of slowing down yet. So, on the other hand, even if it never happens, I need to be very very humble and realistic and see at my results in my career and need to be satisfied with what I have achieved so far. So even if my career was done tomorrow, I mean, I made some achievements that I must be proud of. Yeah. So I that's how I approach things. I don't try to approach them from a point of view of being obsessed with this tournament or with any other tournament for that matter. I can, because so far it hasn't happened. So I'm imagining it every day, but I'm also imagining myself, being the winner. So let's see what life has organized for me.
Novak, for obvious reasons, the tournament has said that they've beefed up security here this year at the French Open. Has this tournament in the past lacked strong security? You see incidents with 2009, 13, and last year with a kid running on court. Has there been a difference, you feel, compared to other tournaments?
Personally, I never had an issue with security in this tournament. I am aware of the events that you've mentioned, and certainly with what has happened several months ago in Paris and where the world is at this moment, of course we need to tighten up the security, and I don't have nothing against it. Better safe than sorry.
Novak, when you arrived on the tour, you were known for your sense of humor and your impressions. Do you regret that today the next generation seems less funny?
Well, those guys are funny in the locker rooms, and off the public eye they are funny. So I guess the tennis and sports world overall has become so demanding in every aspect of that word, and the new generations feel like they have to be 100% serious, and I understand that. I honestly do, and I feel like personally I try to balance things always, and never leave the fun part behind, which is very important for my personality, character, and my life in general. But I understand it because I also personally feel that there's each year, is more at stake. It seems like it's getting more serious. Of course, it's getting more advanced in terms of, improvements of the tournaments and where we are getting with the game. But we should never leave that entertainment part out of the equation, because every sport needs personalities. Every sport needs to see the human side of you as well. Especially people who come to watch you play. Of course, they will come to watch you play tennis, but they all like to see your human side, you know. So I think it's a nice balance always to have that in your mind.
What do you think about Roland Garros without Roger Federer?
Yeah, it's definitely a loss for the tournament. We're not used to seeing Roger skipping Grand Slams. I think seeing that he hasn't missed one for 60 plus times, and but obviously the nature of his injury is not light, and it kept him off this tournament. That I'm sure that if there was any chance that he could play, he would participate. But even without him, the tournament is going to be played, and I'm sure that it's going to be an exciting one.
Thank you. We will continue with some questions.
Thank you. Ćao. Hvala.
Kad je osvojio ligu
Ja nisam.
kad je rekao da je osvojio iz 7. puta ligu šampiona i da isto i tebi želi da osvojiš Roland
I
Garros.
7. puta isto.
Ne, 7. puta, ali da i tebi, pošto trebalo.
Odlično. Hvala Teu na pažnji koju mi je ukazao tom prilikom koja je bila izuzetno posebna za njega. Čestitam njemu i njegovom timu na apsolutno zasluženom trijumfu i pobjedi. Nisam stigao da gledam utakmicu jer je utakmica bila odmah nakon mog teniskog meča. Ali sam čuo da je bilo vrlo uzbudljivo. S druge strane, Kalinić, Obradović, Bogdanović, naši ljudi koji su deo finaliste Fenerbahčeja su isto pokazali borbeni duh i vratili se iz bukvalno nepovratne situacije i otišli u produžetke, tako da dosta pratim košarku i košarka mi je jedan od omiljenih sportova pored naravno tenisa i tako da mi je jako drago što smo imali puno predstavnika u tom finalu, u toj utakmici koja je verovatno i najznačajnija utakmica za evropsku košarku. Teo je zaslužio, kažem, jer je puno puta pokušavao i bio vrlo blizu. Timski je sport u pitanju, tako da naravno da on nije mogao sam to da ostvari, ali mislim da je jedan od ako i ne i najzaslužniji.
Ti nisi u timskom sportu, hoćeš li da kreneš Teovim stopama ovog puta?
Pa što se tiče Roland Garrosa, ja se iskreno nadam da je vreme došlo ove godine. Opet nije prvi put da ovo govorim. Posljednje verovatno 2 godine sam na ovoj istoj pres konferenciji uoči turnira se nadao da je to godina, da je došlo vreme. To nije bio slučaj, ali to ne znači da sve što sam u životu i u karijeri postigao pada u vodu. Mislim da moramo malo da imamo drugačiji pogled i perspektivu na tenis, na sport i uopšte na moju karijeru i sva dostignuća do sada. I bilo bi nekorektno prema svemu što sam do sada postigao da sve praktično zavisi od ove titule ovdje. Tako da samim tim psihološkim pristupom ja na neki način sebe rasterećujem jer stvarno ne želim dodatni pritisak koga je već puno u velikoj količini i ne samo ove godine, već u posljednjih nekoliko godina uoči Roland Garrosa. Tako da sam vrlo uzbuđen što ću učestvovati na još jednom Roland Garrosu, što ću imati još jednu priliku da se dokažem i da nadam se to i završim trijumfalno. Ako se to ne dogodi, opet nije kraj sveta. Jeste da imam 29 godina, nemam više 20 i nisam na početku moje karijere, ali s druge strane opet ne osjećam da je kraj karijere iza ugla, tako da siguran sam da ću imati još puno prilika.
Kaži mi šta bi volao da dobiješ na poklon i šta si uopšte volao da dobiješ kad si bio mali?
Pa iskreno, ranije kao deca, pretpostavljam da je to neka faza i odrastanja kada kao dete ti je jako stalo da dobiješ možda neki poklon u materijalnom obliku, neku vrstu igračke ili bilo čega. Ali danas stvarno što se tiče tih materijalnih stvari, apsolutno kod mene nema puno značaja. Više su to neki znakovi pažnje, prisustvo najmilijih uz mene na rođendan, tako da je to nešto što mi je draže nego nešto što je opipljivo, tako da kažem.
Odlazak nego otkazivanje učešća Federera, molim te.
Pa ništa, mislim, nemam šta da iskomentarišem, to je u principu i njegova odluka, očigledno da povreda leđa koju vuče sa sobom već određeno vreme mu nije dozvolila da učestvuje na Roland Garrosu. Bez njega će isto biti uzbudljiv turnir, to je sve što mogu kažem. Hvala lepo.